New details are coming in about Mackenzie-Willamette Medical Center's planned emergency department set to open in West Eugene in 2027. A community meeting was held to discuss the progress, and although there is plenty of enthusiasm, reporter Aaron Ariano shows us there are still some wrinkles to iron out ahead of its completion.
Getting community feedback is required for Mackenzie-Willamette Medical Center and their developers for their new planned emergency department right here set to be built in West Eugene, which is why it was important that everybody was on the same page during this month's meeting.
I was more curious about what the actual project looks like, what the services it's going to offer are, and fortunately they did get into that.
Ty Bruce Zimmerman is the co-chair of the Active Bethel community, the neighboring area of West Eugene whose residents will also benefit with this new emergency department.
It's going to be a 12-bed satellite emergency department. It would be a fully equipped emergency department with all of the testing equipment and all of that present.
That information confirmed by the department's medical director and head of Mackenzie-Willamette's emergency department in Springfield, Dr. Jonathan Wright. He says the new department in Eugene will serve between 50 and 60 patients daily.
As we're all well aware, there is not immediate access to emergency care in the city of Eugene. And so the hope is that this will help fill that need.
My interest in this project is because it's going to serve all of West Eugene.
But during this month's meeting, still some wrinkles to iron out ahead of the 2027 opening, particularly pertaining to building an 18,000 square foot facility in an already high traffic area, that is West 6th and 7th Avenues.
It was definitely pointed out that they're very high traffic streets. They were looking for something on a high traffic corridor because that indicates accessibility. That was sort of my understanding of the criteria, but there's pros and cons to being in a high traffic street because an ambulance coming and going obviously slows everything down.
My general sense is that people were enthusiastic about it. I think there are some legitimate questions about how it'll impact their day-to-day lives.
As developers work with the feedback they got from neighbors, both Wright and Zimmerman believe ultimately an emergency department is needed in Eugene, especially since the closure of University District Hospital in 2023. More details on the planned emergency department can be found on our website. Reporting in Eugene, I'm Aaron Ariano.